Whiskey House is the first truly American spirits co-manufacturing facility that has ever existed. We make high-quality distillate at the lowest possible cost per unit of production for other people. Our sole focus is our customers and making the whiskey they want and providing them with the information about that whiskey to help them tell a better story about their brand. When we first started up, there were a lot of significant challenges. So I spent a lot of time at this facility when we first started up. I had to worry about the networking infrastructure and the ability to get connectivity to all the devices that I needed. That part of it I didn't need to worry about because Step had come in and helped implement those systems and built this IT OT network out in a manner that made it very easy for us to connect everything that needed to be connected to the network so that I had the visibility that I needed to make all these processes work in the manner that they needed to be working in.
We came in and worked with Roger and David and John and team and built the underlying infrastructure from a network standpoint. It's really kind of an all-encompassing, kind of taking that approach that we like to take of best of breed, where we're intertwining different manufacturers to accomplish an end goal here. It also allows the Whiskey House team and their operations team to essentially be mobile and still be able to have eyes on their systems and what's going on within the confines of the distillery, and even from a security perspective, being able to use mobile tools to keep an eye on things there and understand what's going on.
Using Verkada and their capabilities for things like people detection, incidents detection, AI capabilities to ask the system, when did something happen? And they use that to make sure that, the entire environment is not just, secure, but being able to tell when things have happened. On top of that, door access control, Verkada door access control has allowed them to be able to keep the facility safe, issue badges to all their employees, be able to tell when an employee badges in, is that person, does their face match using the cameras? Does that face match who the user is when they come in the building? As Verkada continues to evolve their platform, those software features come available to them and they take advantage of it.
I'm very used to walking into and inheriting networks that are in disarray or maybe not up to snuff. That is not the case here. Step CG has done a wonderful job of creating a clean, well-oiled environment. It makes my job easier.
A cool application or a cool way that Whiskey House is utilizing the wireless here on campus, both from a private 5G perspective and Wi-Fi, is through the inventory and the scanning piece. So they use these very high-end scanners to scan the barrels.
We print a QR code on those barrels, and those barrels are then, as they are placed into the warehouses, they're scanned in by QR code. It tells us very specifically what warehouse it is, what floor it's on, what tier it's in, what rick it's on, and what rick position it's in. Our system, having connectivity from the warehouse all the way back to our back ends, is able to, in near real time, provide our customers with the locations of their barrels as they're being put away, as they're being pulled out, and everything in between. The ability to not have to focus on the base connectivity issues, which I have always had to do every time I've ever started any place up, really helped me. And if they had not provided that level of connectivity and I had to deal with that as well, we would not have started up and stayed running the entire time, which we did. We ended up making a little bit over 100,000 barrels our first year of production. That's quite an accomplishment.